Recon requesting attack chopper CAS.
Strike team are cleared to deploy.
Going off grid.
Check fire. Check fire.
Kill all of them.
Black Ops 4 is the game that lets you play with your friends in more ways than ever before. And we all love Black Ops for that combat experience. But imagine if we take that experience you know and love and we spin it on its head. And we drop you into a large, massive world where you have to survive to be the last man standing. Let's just pause here for a minute. I don't have to describe to you how Battle Royale works. These games are no secret. We play them too. But for us to even consider this kind of experience, it had to be unique and done in a way only Black Ops could do. Now, we are doing this, but we are doing it the Black Ops way. A survival game with the best, most refined mechanics in the world. Our signature controls and gameplay systems and the kind of fast-paced action that only Call of Duty can deliver, all in the biggest map that we've ever made, over 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. And this is just the beginning. We're bringing to bear 10 years worth of Black Ops universe features. That's your favorite characters, your favorite weapons, and the most iconic parts of your favorite maps. And we're putting them all in one place, a crazy collision of fun, and then we're gonna let you navigate that world with land, sea, and air vehicles. This is something that you have not experienced before. Let's keep it rolling. Do you remember your CIA handler, Hudson? Or maybe you remember that very first, very sweet RCXD kill. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Or that time when you partnered up with Reznov for revenge. And which of these multiple endings did you experience with the Menendez? Or how about that one time when you worked with your friend Woods to take the Hind? Now, I should probably mention this one too. Your favorite zombies cast, weapons, and gear too. This is something totally new. This is doing Battle Royale the Black Ops way. This is Blackout!
Well, there it is, guys. This is Blackout, like Vondahar said, and that pretty much confirms that Battle Royale is going to be included into Black Ops 4. And when I first saw this, my initial thoughts were, how are they going to do this? Because I knew in order for them to have their characters in there, someone else mentioned this, I'm not taking credit for them, but it really made me think about what they said. And they said, in order to involve all those characters in there, unless they're going to have like the voice of the character, they really just couldn't make it first person, because what's the point of playing as a certain character, your favorite Call of Duty people, such as like Ghost or Captain Price or Menendez, and I really hope Section's in there. But what's the point of playing as your favorite characters if it's going to be first person? So obviously it's going to be, third person. And third person hasn't been in Call of Duty. I mean, it's been like in the spectator mode and the concaster, but playing as third person, it hasn't been in there since, I mean, if it was in Modern Warfare 3, I wouldn't have played it or known about it, but last time I remember, it was in Modern Warfare 2, and it actually, surprisingly, wasn't all that bad. I mentioned that in another video that I made, but third person in Call of Duty is really my favorite way to play the game. When I first started playing shooter games, I played the third person ones because I like the view of seeing my character instead of seeing just their arms and the weapon. So I think third person Call of Duty is going to be great. But Battle Royale, think of the map. Let's talk about the map. Now, they said the map is 1,500 times larger than Nuketown, if I remember correctly. And they're going to have all the most iconic places of all your favorite maps. So, and he said 10 years of Black Ops experience, but he could mean 10 years of Call of Duty experience. So they might have like some of the favorite iconic maps that were in Black Ops series and other maps as well, kind of like maybe Terminal, or maybe that other place that was very popular in other Call of Duties, like Dome from Modern Warfare 3. And of course, what's a Black Ops game without its version of Standoff? And of course, Nuketown's going to be in there. I hope they're going to bring all 3 of the Nuketown maps, because honestly, that would be fun just to be playing in a different Nuketown each time. But I really want to check out Terminal if Terminal was in there. And the next thing he said was all your favorite weapons, which means it could have like the AN-94, the M8, A1, and then we move over to Black Ops 3. It could have like the KN-44 and the Razorback, you know, the Pharaoh. Those were all good weapons in Black Ops 3. And then Black Ops 1, of course, it could have the AK-74U, the L-96 from Black Ops 1. All my favorite weapons, such as like the crossbow and the ballistic knife, all are going to be in the Battle Royale, and that is honestly going to be exciting to play with all my favorite weapons from Black Ops history, maybe even Call of Duty history in the previous 10 years. But the next thing he mentioned was you're going to be able to travel across the map in land, sea, and for the first time, air vehicles. Traveling by helicopter or maybe like a fighter jet or something like that. That has been the first. There's never been an air vehicle in Battle Royale, and Treyarch is going to be the first people to do that. And I would honestly just kill to fly a helicopter into Battle Royale, because honestly that's going to be overpowered. When I was thinking about this, me and my friends were playing PUBG Mobile one day, and we were thinking, what if they added air vehicles to Fortnite or PUBG? And I told them, well, if they add air vehicles, they're going to have counter weapons, air weapons, such as rocket launchers and homing missiles and maybe anti-aircraft guns. They're going to have to add those into the game, because what's the point of having a helicopter if there's no way to take it down? So maybe they're going to add that into Blackout. But one thing that I forgot to mention was zombies. He said your favorite zombie characters and zombie weapons are going to be included into Blackout, meaning zombie characters that I forget and I do not know. But I'm very familiar with the weapons, such as the little monkey bomb thingy and the ray gun, which it was very overpowered in zombies, especially when you pack-a-punched it. It was even more deadly. And I think if you pack-a-punched it, it became more deadly, or it was dual-wield. I can't remember. Probably it was more powerful. But if that is in a Blackout, that's probably going to be one of like you know how the legendary Scar, the legendary whatchamacallit? What's another golden weapon? It's one of them very powerful weapons in Fortnite, you know, that are very rare to find, or like in PUBG, for instance, one of them awesome weapons that are coming to the supply drops. They can only find in supply drops, you know, the rare one, like the AUG and the AWM, you know, those type of weapons right there. I think that's what the ray gun is going to be like. It's going to be one of those rare weapons that you have to find. But zombies in Blackout, that's just going to be amazing. You can add, you know, so many creative things, and that's why Treyarch is really the best at making something totally new with something from the past. You know what I mean? He does new stuff with old things that are recognizable. You know what I mean? He just doesn't let go of the great things that made memories, but he involves them into new things, which is really, really why I love Treyarch. But there it is, guys. That's my commentary on Battle Royale. That's pretty much all I know so far. They haven't really said much about this Blackout besides, this is Blackout. So I'm going to be looking for more news and things like that, especially following Charlie Intel. You'll find more news about Call of Duty down there. I'll leave a link to his Twitter page. You can go follow him. But that's going to do it. Make sure you leave a like, and please, I urge you to go down into the comment section and comment down below what your thoughts are on Battle Royale and Call of Duty Black Ops 4 with all these new things that are going to be added into Battle Royale. Battle Royale being done like it's never been done before. So please go down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.